Let's go, baby. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is not financial advice. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me know if the mic is working, baby, and let me know where you from in the comments. It's love, family. It's always love. But you know what? This is not financial advice. I just hope you bought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, hold up, family. You know what? We can't even do that yet. We got DC in the building. We got BX in the building. You know the family is here. You know the family is here. Chicago is in the house, family. Let everybody know in the comments where you from. But this is not financial advice. I just hope you bought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, hit that like button and show your boys some love. Let's get it, baby. But here we go. SHIBA INU. Let's talk about it right now. Shout out to everybody. I see where the family is from. They're from Guyana, Mexico, Atlanta, Buffalo. We all in here. Let everybody know where you from in the comments, baby. See if somebody is from where you are from in the comments. Let's get it. All right. Let's talk about this and let's do it. So, at this current level, SHIBA INU is 4 zeros, 34, right? I might say 34 cents. You know that's not 34 cents, but you see what I'm saying with this. If I mess up, I keep it real, I keep it raw. Let's keep it going, baby. Now, we got 34. But let's say, and I was talking to somebody, and they said this. They said, Kenan, if I average in, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why don't I just go all in right now? And I'm thinking like, all right, you do what you want. Do what you want, right? Averaging in will never fail you. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. Because it's a plan that is already set for you that you don't have to think about. Let's say you wanted to get into SHIBA INU right now, at this very moment, right? At 34. You don't know if it's going to go to 80 or if it's going to go to 8. You don't know. You can't tell the future, right? But here we go. Let's say that you were to get in right now. Let's say that you were to buy 100 million coins. Who knows how much you could get, but let's say you were to spend the 34 that it would cost you right now, right? So the average down stock calculator. This is how averaging in is helpful for you. So if I have 100, and we're going to say million, we're not going to put we don't need the units, right? 100 million coins. And then it cost me 34, whatever, 4 zeros, 34, right? And what if it drops to 17? What if it dropped to 17? And then, you know what? What if it dropped to, 17, right? Half, completely in half, totally in half. And then take a look at this. You could then pick up 200 since it dropped in half. Now, what would your new average be if you did this? You would have a new average. Remember, you spent 34 once. You bought it at 34 and then you bought it at 17. You spent the same dollar amount. Now, you would have 300 total. And what would your average be? Your average would be 23. So even if it came down to 17, after you picked it up at 30, it cut in half. Now look, averaging in, having a plan, saying, look, I'm buying this every 2 weeks, or I'm buying like that. This is how you protect yourself. I told you, one thing is about getting wealth, but another thing is about keeping it, baby. Another thing is about keeping it. Let's say that you started here. You bought 100 million. Let's say you paid, right? You bought it and they were at 34, right? 4 zeros and 34 right now. Boom. You spent a specific dollar amount to get in. Yep, I'm seeing some headphones in the chat. You spent a specific amount of dollars to get in, right? And then, boom. That means if it cut in half, that means you could buy double for the same dollar amount that you spent the first time. You see what I'm saying? So now, let's say now that you're here. Let's say that you now have 300 shares, like in the bottom, with an average price of 23. Because you started at 34. It came down to 17. It came down to 17. You picked up the same dollar amount. So now, at the beginning, you have 300 totally at average price of 23. What if SHIBA INU drops again? What if it dropped again, right? To, let's call it, let's say 11. Let's say 11.5, right? It cut in half again. It cut in half again. And then you picked up the same dollar amount again, right? So you now, at this point, you pick up 200 or 300. Let's go with 300. And let's see what our average is. Now your average is 17, right? So you just been basically getting a lower average. Remember, you started this when it was 34. But then one day, if you believe in a play, because you got to do your research when you believe in a play, right? One day this thing could go right back up, and then next thing you know, your average is in the teens. Your average is in the teens. So then you just set it and forget it and leave it alone once your average is down to a point where you like it. But remember how I started this. You started buying this when it was in the 34 range in this example. You see what I'm saying? So what you got to really do with yourself is you got to say, look, I understand. If I want to get some skin in the game and I want to buy 100 million coins or whatever, how much you could get at this current level of this 34, just don't go all in at first. So even if it cuts in half, to about 17, then you could buy the same exact dollar amount again. Hold on, let me clear this out. Here we go. Calculate. Boom. Boom. And look, 300 shares or 300 million coins or whatever, basically at the 22 or almost 23 average, family. You see what I'm saying here? So even if you buy it at the top, if you have a plan, you will be fine. Now, what is a simple plan to follow? I call it strike days, where I would strike on specific days. Now, I told you before that my plan is this. I don't currently have any SHIBA INU, but it's not because I don't believe in SHIBA INU. It's because I just didn't have it. You can't catch them all, right? I told y'all 100 times that, look, hold up, let's look up something. Hold up. A wise man once told me, you can't catch them all. But when I was young, they tried to brainwash me. And they tried to tell me this. They tried to tell me you got to catch them all. You can't catch them all. Hold up. Let's see something real quick. Hold up, I'm just trying to see something. Where's that part? I'm not going to play with y'all today. You get it. You can't catch them all, baby. But you can average yourself in. And then if it runs up, you can ride the rocket because you got some skin in the game. But you was already planning on it cutting in half anyway. So then you could, boom, average down. You could then average down. That's as simple as that. Come on now. And I want to give a shout out to everybody who got in SHIBA INU when it first came out. Now, what do I mean by that? Guess what, family? You was playing with fire. But you brought your oven mitts. Because take a look at this. Back here, I'm looking at the year chart. So earlier on, this thing was 38, right? The 4 zeros in 38. So some people can tell you they've been in way before, right? And then they got in at the top. Now, they could have totally held at the top, but what should you do? You average in, right? So watch this. Boom. It comes all the way back down to what? Like, I want to say it came down to like 8, right? Somewhere like 8 or like even 5. So like not 38, all the way down to 8. Boom. Get your average down and then just sit and chill. And the next thing you know, you break through barriers. Like, for example, one of yesterday's high, this thing was like 25. So 4 zeros, 25. So now, again, I was telling you, and I told you before, if you've been watching the videos, you know what time it is. I told you, look, 18 was a resistance. Old resistances become new supports, right? However, if it breaks past this 25 right here, the 24.90, which I signify right here, I said, look, we're going to break out and then we're going to approach all-time highs. And now we are approaching all-time highs at 34 because remember, the all-time high, or at least the high in the year, I can't zoom out even more than this, but it's looking like the all-time high is 38, and we're at 34 right now. So now the FOMO buyers, everybody else who've been breaking Coinbase, they're going to come in and try to get it like that. You already know what time it is. So now, should I sell my SHIB? I'm up 100%. So now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know what your conviction is on SHIBA INU. I don't know how convicted you are, but I do want to say this. If you believe in SHIBA INU, long-term, really long-term, then some people will say, you know what, I'm just going to hold it no matter what, because I think this is going to whatever you think it's going to, right? Now, there are many different price targets. For example, let's take a look. And remember, price targets on crypto, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Let's keep it real. They saying in the year 2021, it's at 34 right now. They're saying it's going to 43, which was 90% from when I took the screenshot, right? But it's not that far from it now. They say in 2022 it's going to 68, right? Which is almost double what it is right now. They say by 2025, they see it going to 120. So losing another zero. But again, this is cryptocurrency. This thing could drop tomorrow, or it could go to the moon tomorrow. So since you are not Nancy Pelosi, you are not in the government and allegedly, supposedly, using your governmental knowledge. Nobody can prove that, right? Allegedly, nobody's trying to get sued. But allegedly, using your position of power or time machine. Actually, yeah, it's a time machine. She's not abusing her power. She has a time machine. If you're using your time machine, then you can say, okay, it's going to be this price. I might as well get in now at this price. But for everybody else who can't predict the future, like Nancy Pelosi, we average in. We use what I like to call strike days, where you strike on specific days. You pick a point in time. For example, what's today? Today is Thursday. You say, boom. All right, it's Thursday right now. It's Thursday right now. That means Thursday or Friday. It could be Friday. That means I put $100 on SHIBA. Bow. Right? And then let's say it's 34 today. It could go up to 89 tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? You don't know. You ain't Nancy Pelosi. So then what does that mean? Next day, you skip. Next day, you skip. Next day, you skip. Friday comes around again. You doing this bi-weekly. This is your plan. So then bi-weekly, boom, you put another 100 on it. Bow. You see what time it is? So then let's say that that's too much for you. Too much volatility. So what you do in this case is you say, okay, if it's coming down, I'm doing this monthly. This thing is so volatile, I can't take the volatility. I'm doing this monthly. Every month, I'm going to put $100 on it. Bam. Right? See what I'm saying? But then you got to have a number in your head that says, yo, I'm averaging in for now. Every 2 weeks or every month, I'm putting 100 on it. Bam, bam, bam. But if it comes down to 8 or whatever, it's at 34. If it came down to 8 or wherever your number is, your number might even be 15 now. 15 now, that was a previous support line that might show some strength after we hit these levels. Like if SHIBA Inu ever crash, it's going to test that 15 again. Do I have this listed? Yeah, if it ever crashed, it would test that 15 again. From 34, I'm pretty sure it would test it again, and we would see if it holds strength. So my number before this run, saying, yo, if it come down here, I would really load up heavy. So I know I would load up heavy if I seen it hit 8. It's at 34 if I seen it come down to 8. But I also might load up heavy if it came down to the 15. And there's no guarantee of this. There's no guarantee of this. So then since you can't tell the future like Nancy Pelosi, what you do is, boom, you can average in. And then you'll be all right. Then you'll be all right. Simple as that. Simple as that. And, oh, yeah. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the family for showing me some love. I appreciate y'all. We got 1,000 people in the building. Could we get 1,000 likes, baby? Everybody run on over to that like button. They not sending my notifications out. They shadow banned your boy. So what does that mean? I need you to show me some love. And hit that like button for your boy. Now, he said this. Shout out to my guy, RJL Jr. He said, see you in the promised land, baby. He said he buying more AMC. Diamond Hands, Louisiana in the building, baby. Shout out to Louisiana. Major salute. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to the Discord fam growing strong. You know we love it. You know we love to see it. Oven mitts on deck. That's what I'm talking about, family. I appreciate you. Gerardo. Shout out to Gerardo. And let me give a major shout out to who else? And I appreciate y'all for sending the super chats. It's love. It's always love, baby. Always love. My guy B Busy, SHIBA Inu, is buying at 89%, selling at 13. Okay. He said an 8-day average holding. Let's get it, baby. I'm glad you got a plan. I love it. I love it. And let's give a shout out to Jay Styles. Family member, let's get it. Peace and prosperity to all. Let's go, baby. I love that. Appreciate you. Everybody in the building. I see he said, gracias, amigos. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. My guy Dwayne, he said he's getting the notifications, but I keep hearing from other people who are absolutely not. He said, who had the balls to give it a thumbs down? Hey, man, you want thumbs it down? You do what you want. I ain't impacted by numbers like that, but I do want the notifications to go out. They say this. Let me tell you something, too, about the internet, right? And I told y'all before, he said, join the Discord. You can't find a group. Message me on Patreon, family, or looking to help get in chat. You can get yourself in, but I can help you when I get off of this. So watch this. I told you I was talking to a potential sponsor, and they were telling me about haters, right? And they were saying that, look, the people who got a lot of haters, like Jake Paul and all these other dudes, they get a lot of engagement because the haters like, man, could you believe this dude did this? They sharing a video. They likely to share the video, right? They likely to dislike the video. They likely to comment on the video. And I was just thinking, like, it's so crazy. So if you are some type of hater of anybody on the internet, right? You don't like somebody's videos. The best thing you could do is not go over to their videos and hit the dislike. The best thing that you could do if you don't want to support this person is just don't watch the content. Don't watch it. When you go over there and dislike and comment and say, I can't believe Jake Paul took Floyd Mayweather's hat. I can't believe blah, blah, blah. When you're doing all of that, the sponsors and the advertisers, they like, oh yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. They literally told me that a supporter, an average everyday supporter, not like somebody who really mess with you with supporting, an average everyday supporter is, if they was worth like a penny of you, this is not me talking. This is like the sponsors talking. They would say like a hater is worth like 5 cents of you. Isn't that crazy? Because they're more likely to keep sharing your video out because they don't like you so much, or even start like a Reddit page, or even start a Facebook page to say, man, I hate this dude. Oh my God, did y'all see this video where he said this? Like, they going crazy. They going really crazy getting your content out there. Now this is what and I was just cracking up when I was seeing it. I was just cracking up. But that's why people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather and all of these other people and Conor McGregor, when they try to like roll in the hate, right? It's because the engagement. That's what it is. It's the engagement. But again, you won't see me doing that like that. Come on now. All right, cool. Let's keep it going though. So now that you see what I'm saying with my plan with SHIBA INU. So if you wanted to get in, just have a plan of averaging down. If it came down to 17, you say, okay, look, it is what it is. I was ready to, boom, put the same dollar amount on it. And I told you, if you got $300, for example, that you wanted to put into SHIBA INU, this is how you average in. You say, boom, I'm putting 100 on it today. And then you would say in 2 weeks, who knows this roller coaster that this government gonna have these cryptocurrencies on. 2 weeks from now or a month from now, bam, you put your next 100 on it. Where is it? Who knows? You could be on a ride up. You could be on a ride down. Bam, you be all right. And then keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. Strike days, build your portfolio. I live paycheck to paycheck and feeling like I don't have enough money to invest. Kenan and the Discord encouraged me to buy partial shares. Yes, family. I want you to understand. You say, appreciate you, young king. Love. And shout out to Colombia. Let's go. Shout out to Colombia. Kenan the GOAT. That's love. That's love. I want you to... that person removed their dislike. Put it back. Put it back. Put that dislike back. Come on down and put it back, baby. Don't do that. That gotta be a lie. They removed it. I shouldn't have said so. I should have let them keep sharing the video. That's funny. That's so funny. But no. I don't listen. It is what it is. All right. Let's cool off. Let's go take a look at something, family. Hold up. Family, look. I want you to put your put your thumb and your index finger together like this, right? And just come on down, right? Breathe. All right. Is everyone good? Did you bring your oven mitts? All right. Let's get it. Put my dislike back. All right, cool. So let's go. CEI is waking up again. I keep telling you, don't get married to her, family. Don't get married to her. If you running a wave up, again, these are short squeeze plays. These are swing trades. You ride the wave up. Triple G with an O. Our options, you get in, you get up, and you get out. You see what I'm saying? Now, everybody is telling you time and time again, oh man, this is over for this one, it's over for this one. Listen, family, do you see this right here? I want you to think about something. Think about how much money you're up in SHIBA INU, right? Think about how much money you're up in SHIBA INU. Now, if you would have got a put option on this and rolled this wave down, right? If you would have got an out of the money put option for this and rolled this wave down from 328 all the way down to like 80, family, you would have been up 1,000% on a put option. So when people say, oh man, it's over for this, I'm thinking, it's over for you. You don't know how to make money on the way down. Now, I didn't even get into this one, but right here, around here, I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for puts, blah, 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 right? And then boom, it crashed. I was like, oh, I didn't get to get in on that. But again, there will always be another one, but you got to see red as an opportunity to buy a put option and say, look, I'm riding this wave right back down. You see what I'm saying? Right? T-bone, get in and get up and get out. It's as simple as that. Okay, now too, BBIG, on a run, on a run. But again, remember, family, this don't mean we getting married to it. We told you, we don't get married to these plays. We get in, and then we get up, and then we get out right before. Come on down, baby. It'll come right back down, and you see what time it is. It'll come right back down, and then you'll be stuck in a play, and I'm not having that. Man, AMD, yo, look at AMD, pushing, pushing, pushing. And again, one thing too, a call option. If you in the Discord, you already know I was trying to get into a $95 call, but if I see a price I like, I strike. As simple as that. I was trying to get into a $95 call, so then boom, we would have been killing the game with that. SDC, it ran up. We would have been killing the game with that. But you know what? Discord fam, we got to find another play. We got to find another play. Remember, when you see a price, don't just get into any option. It's just like real estate. Always remember that. You don't want to just get into real estate for the sole fact of getting into real estate. You want to get in for the sole fact that you're ready to make some money. You want to get in on a good deal. You don't want to just say, oh, yeah, I own real estate, right? But you got a $100,000 house worth in value, but you pay $500,000 and you got a 20% interest rate on your house, on your mortgage, right? You in real estate, all right, but you getting killed on the deal. In the bank, they just laughing. All right, let's get it. He said, I got in ship early. I'm holding. Let's get it, baby. Shout out to Kansas. How's SPY doing? SPY is doing numbers. SPY is doing numbers. Numbers. It just broke over the 440. It broke over the 440. Now, let's see. It's still showing short-term strength. Short-term strength. So, CHPT. I was trying to put the family, some of the family did actually get into a charge point. I was trying to get in down here on a charge point call, but I didn't get my fill. Everybody else scooped it up. And the low, like, I would say 790 range, 780 range. I was trying to get into a call, couldn't get my fill. He said, Promised Land, I see you there. He said, listen to Master P, Ghetto Dope, Track 10, Young King. I bet. Appreciate you for the love, family. My guy said, I own my house outright. Made a killing on SPY calls. Let's get it, Josh. Let's get it, Josh. And he said, Adder, all right. He said, fly me to the moon. Let's get it. There's 326,000 jobless claims. It's bigger than expected. And all right, let's go back to the SPY, though. Let's go back to the SPY. So very briefly, it broke over the 440. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I see something like this, like a trend up like this, on long-term weakness, like this, hold up. Right, look at this. On long-term weakness like this, usually I'm more likely to get a put than a call at these levels. But you got to understand, SPY, intoxicated on what? Governmental cheese, baby. What are they doing? Who knows? The government just got them just bent out of shape. He said, mad nice return on Apple. Love it. I love it. I picked up another Apple call yesterday, a deep in the money Apple call. Oh, yeah, I'm probably eating on that right now. Discord fam, that Apple call that I showed you I got in yesterday, the older one that I had just averaged down in. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see how it's doing. Okay, yeah. So I'm right there. It's doing great. It's doing great. It's right there. Basically holding my money for me. Like I said, love it. Love it. I got until what? January, and my break even is 146. 146 by then. How high can SHIBA go? So we just talked about what Coin Market Cap thinks. SHIBA new. Let's take a look again. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And let's do some history on it, because some of y'all you don't know this. He said, you about to ain't SHIBA because of you. Let's get it. Now, you up about 860. Let's get money, baby. Let's get money. Shout out to Riley. Now, SHIBA new. Just so you know what you're investing in, because a lot of people just going for the ride, right? Believe it or not, their mission statement is really about them. It's really about them just, look, they trying to just take over and do better than Doge. That's really it. And let's go back to the coin itself. Here we go. 33.83. 33.83. Now, Shiba Inu. Let's talk about it. It says Shiba Inu is a token that aspires to be an Ethereum-based alternative to Dogecoin. So look at this. I highlighted this in blue just for you. Ethereum-based alternative to Dogecoin. So if you believe in Shiba Inu, you definitely need to have some Ethereum. Because it's like this. You said you almost 100 grand. Let's get it. You said you up 70K on your SHIBA investment. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, now, take a look at this. So, Ethereum base. So if you believe in Shiba Inu, just know it's on the Ethereum platform. So the underlying platform is Ethereum. So you trade in Shiba Inu or buying Shiba Inu, but understand that it's Ethereum. So Kenan, I love the options videos. Thank you so much for helping me. I got you. Just know, family, if you're trying to get in on options or trying to learn how to use options from the start, I recently started and I'm going to do like an options class, which I started already. And I already put part 1 out, right? And it's on options, learn options on the Discord. So join the Discord. The link is in the top of this chat, right? Hit the link in the top of the chat. Join the Discord. Go over there and then go through the options class. We just started it. Part 1 is out now. Okay. Now, unlike Bitcoin, it's designed to be scarce, or Bitcoin is designed to be scarce, but Shiba Inu is designed to be intentionally abundant, which it has a circulating supply of 1 quadrillion, family. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. They have 1 quadrillion coins that exist. So again, this is made for you to spend. That's what Doge was. Doge was a meme, but now they're trying to make Shiba Inu what Doge was supposed to be, or is still going to be. To be honest with you, a lot of people say, oh, you can't like Doge and you can't like Shiba Inu. I tell you this all the time. They tell you can't like Pepsi and you can't like Coke, right? They tell you can't like LeBron and Michael Jordan. They tell you all kind of things like that, right? You can't like cars and motorcycles and trucks. They want you to pick and they want to put you in a box. But you could like all of these things. You could like all of these things. Now, one thing that I do like about Shiba Inu is that it has an ecosystem that supports NFTs, right? And it has a decentralized exchange, or it can if it's not out already. Shiba Swap. I love it. But how is it able to do any of this? Because it's Ethereum based. It's Ethereum based. And Ethereum can have NFTs. And Ethereum can have a coin swap. Let's go. Yep, it said facts. I got both, right? It's as simple as that. Now, again, I'm not saying you need to go try to get this, right? But I just want you to understand this is a catalyst that Crypto.com has been pumping Shiba Inu. After they seen the hype, they was like, okay, it's time to do some marketing, right? And it said this. He said, sold my Cardano because I was low on money and made way more. Let's get money, baby. Nio's up 5% on the day. Just know, family, I'm in a call option for March. And Nio, with all of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt going on, I'm looking to get out of it on a spike or at least sell some of it. At least sell some of it. So now, great news for Sheep Army. And I believe in Nio. I'm not getting out of the Nio as a stock. I'm talking about an option. An option. Roll it and get a lower strike. That's what I want to do. Or potentially use the cash and put it somewhere else. He said, exactly. You can like one. Right. It's as simple as that. Now, let's see. Shiba Inu, again, you know they're giving 100,000 Shiba or dollars worth of SHIB potentially in the prize pool, or 500 exclusive SHIB NFTs. He said, I scared you? Nah, come on. I told you, Nio. Now, 2020, they tell you 2020 vision is good, but nah, family. Figuratively speaking, 2030 vision, baby. We holding on. We holding on unless they change the company fundamentally because of everything happening with the Chinese government talking about consolidation and putting all these companies together. No, we ain't having that. So I'm waiting on Nio to hit $30 and I would jump back in. Baba's up 6%. A quadrillion, that's a lot. Somebody said Prague the Frog. Let's see. PROG. I think Prague is having a day, huh? Let's see. No, it's been consolidating here for a while between this 140 and 150. Okay, now let's see. SPY. I'm keeping it real, family. I'm looking at puts on this. But again, when you rocking with the SPY, with everything the government is doing with talking about this tapering off of all of the government assistance and everything that they've been doing and restarting student loans, like having that come back in, like I want to say January or December. Yeah, they trying to take a lot off of the table, and then they got the SPY acting like this. They have the SPY really, really going crazy. Oh, my guy said, SHIBA swap has been live for a couple months now. Shout out to them. Up 5K on SHIB. Shout out to the Discord fam. I'm telling you, shout out to the Discord fam, baby. Shout out to you, Renzo. Shout out to the Discord fam. Family growing like wildfire, baby. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And let's see. AMD, man, look at this. Pumped. Lucid is still showing support at 24. Still showing that support at 24, but it's been challenging it for a while. So now, charge point. Family, please, Discord fam. If you got into that charge point call that I posted yesterday, when y'all soaked up all of the bids, right? Soaked up all of the bids. You gotta be sitting well right now. Let's see what that one is, because I had my order. And I was supposed to be in at 171. The Discord fam soaked up all of the bids. And now it's 193. That's decent. That's decent. Charge point got you crying. He said, Thursday, let's get this money. Let's get it. Discord in the building. Let's go. Let's get it. He said, you in it. Let's go. He said, SHIBA bless you after a hard month. Let's go. He said, let's play the SPY put, see it drop. Okay, my guy Vincent said it's up 18%. I love it. I love it. Joel said, yeah, 51% on it. Kenan, can you check Tilray? I've been hearing a little bit about Tilray. You got to be careful with stuff like this. Not because it's a bad company. I actually don't think it's a bad company necessarily. I'm saying, though, you got to be careful because it's so susceptible to new governments, right? You might have some Republicans or some Democrats and they just flipping and flopping and then changing the rules. And next thing you know, oh, we're going to legalize recreational cannabis, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, they're not. And next thing you know, they are. So it's just, come on now. That's why you got to be careful with this. So in terms of where picking this up is safe, to be honest with you, depending on the politics, almost nowhere is relatively safe. And it's at a new low not for all time, but it's at a new low for the entire year almost, family. Almost the entire year. Earlier this year, it was about the same price in January, like January 7th. So it has not been this low since January. Amazon is going to accept SHIBA new. Tell me that's true. Please. Tell me that's true. Let's look it up. Tell me that's true. Amazon, okay, they said it's July 29th. Wait, oh. Here we go. Amazon to accept SHIBA new, September 1st. That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, that's really crazy. That's really crazy. That's really crazy. Shout out to SHIBA new. Please answer this. Would you sell your losses and buy SHIBA new? If you don't believe in your other plays, you shouldn't own them. If you don't believe in your other plays, you shouldn't own them. Like, for example, Prague and all these other kind of plays, I want to ride the wave down. I want to ride the wave up. But I want to ride the wave. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get married to this. I'm trying to ride these momentum plays. Something like Apple, you couldn't, I don't know. You couldn't get me out of this play. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. Or like even SDC. I like to ride the wave. I don't want to get married to this. So if you own a lot of these speculative plays that you don't believe in at all, then you already know. Now let's see. Let's go back to the beast, the big dog, the banger. AMC. We love to see her up on the day. We love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so hold up. Before we come back to AMC, let's go to SPY, which is showing that it wants to go back up again. However, it did show some weakness right here, but is it cooling off and retracing, or is it about to tank? So now this here is a resistance. This is a resistance. If it breaks through, we could be headed up again. But where would I put a stop loss? I would put a stop loss if I got in a put, like right up here. You can't ride this wave up, way too crazy. But yeah, just know though. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Let's see if we got into some SPY puts, how it will work. Let's see what price we can get. Because remember, if it breaks above this, that don't mean this would be a sign to not get into a put. But if it gets rejected here, this is why playing resistance and supports, you want to be able to do it so you can know, oh, this is a bull signal. I need to get out of this put. Or if this is if you want to call and it get rejected at the support, or I'm sorry, resistance, then you know it's time to get out. What are your thoughts on Dollar Tree? So let's let this pump and let's go to Dollar Tree. DLTR. Swing trade. Dollar Tree has been a great swing trade between about, what is this, 97-ish and 95-ish, right? Like around there. It's been a great swing trade. However, it's getting newer lows. So look at this. It's up high and then it's lowering down. Am I in SHIBA INU? No. But it's not because I don't like it. I want to buy it at either 8. It's at 30. It's at 38, right? No. What is it now? What is SHIBA INU now? 34? 4 zeros and then 34? 4 zeros and then 33. This thing could be 50 tomorrow, right? This thing could be 80 tomorrow or something like that tomorrow. But I would just get skin in the game if I did, right? Like I've been saying, if you want to get in, just average in, right? Just average in. I do see SHIBA INU as being a successful play because so many people believe in it, right? So if I see a price I like, I strike. And if I don't, I pass on a play or I chill. And I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed to get in there. I don't feel FOMO, so then I'm fine. But I will always guide you on how I will get in. All right, look, and I'm seeing that somebody said the SPY, it just broke it. Let's see. It did. Kind of. And it did break it. You're right. No, it broke it. But now it's getting rejected up here. So now, getting into a, right here, getting into a put, high risk. High risk. Because it looks like it's going to crash down, and it could. Right? It could. However, understand that this has just hit a new high on the day. Oh, yeah, I bet SHIBA INU. Look, if you're buying, oh, Nio is hot right now. Family, I'm about to jump out of this call. I'm about to jump out of this call. Let me go check. I want to, we in a March call. I'm trying to jump out of some of it. Now, again, could this one still print because we got all the way until March? Absolutely. But I got too much money in there, and I want to take some money out of there. So the March, so right now on it, I'm down 17% on the March Nio call. Discord fan, pay attention to this. March Nio call, I'm down 17%. At this level right here, I'm about to cut out at a 17% loss. Now that it's spiked up, I'm not going to sell the whole thing though. I'm going to sell a lot of it and hold on to some of it. So let's see. Let me do a sell. Let me see. I'm going to sell. Here we go. Let me get up out of this. I'm trying to get a good price. All right, Discord fam. I'm gradually selling out. Check out Stocks of the Week so you can see my moves. Whenever I make a move, I'll post it there. Cut down my Nio March call from 35. You know, I'm looking for a lower strike. To 15. There we go. All right, bet. He said, big dog. He said, CEI is making a comeback. Let's go. The short interest on some of these plays, family, through the roof. But again, Discord fam, did I add everybody? Let me do that if I didn't. All right, cool. So I add everybody on that. Discord fam, check the mentions. So here we go. Everybody, oh, also, hey, shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get it. If you didn't let us know where you from, let us know where you from in the comments, baby. It's Thursday. We trying to get to know you. Also, we got what? Almost 3,000 people in the building. Could we get it to 1,400 likes, baby? We want at least somewhere around half. Do we got 50% of the likes to the people that are here? Hit that like button, baby. Now, Baba, I'm hearing Baba. Somebody say, you're so awesome. I appreciate you for that. Lysenko Wonder, much love, family. Much love. I'm seeing Texas is in the building. He said the ceiling, so keep that in mind. Yo, yeah. I was showing you this. Let's go back. My people who are in SHIBA new. Check this out. 3880. 3880. This is the resistance. High resistance. Very high resistance. Right here. Right? Hey, Memphis in the building. Michigan in the building. Let's get it. We here. Puerto Rico. Family, see if you see somebody where you from. SoCal in the building. Georgia. Hey, we here. 3880. When SHIBA new was like all the way earlier in the beginning of the year, it was all the way over here. Notice though, family, this thing was up 20 million%. It's probably up almost 30 to 40 million% by now. That's crazy. DR in the building. Cuba in the building. He said, and keep them 7 dislikes. We accept y'all too. We accept all forms of payment here. SHIBA, Dogecoin. We accept Bitcoin. We accept Apple stock if you want to pay in that. Let's get it, baby. Texas, Ohio, I see you. We here. Now look, what was my plan with Nio? I got out of some of the call option, Discord fam. I just showed you. I just mentioned you. I got out of some of it. I'm keeping some of it, but I had a lot of money stored up in that, and I wanted to get out of some of it so I could reallocate it for either a lower strike or because our strike was 50, right? And we could get there still. So I still held some of them. But I want to get in a lower strike. Maybe let's call it, I don't even know yet. We're going to look. I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking right now because I'm not really thinking anything right now. I got to look at the charts and make it make sense. So like, for example, at the stock price being 35, we might want to strike a 38, 39, for example. But I'm just throwing numbers out here. But I will look at it more thoroughly before I hit the Discord up with it. So now, Brandy Powers always showing love. Yo, Brandy, let's go. Let's go. So don't be stingy with the like. Show love. That's love. That's love. I'm telling y'all, family, getting on here with y'all is always a vibe. Always a vibe. Much love. Always. And let's see. SPY is near 141. Yeah, family, SPY is pumping. Come on, SPY, pump. Look at that. Run. Blew past the resistance. And let's see where the next one is. 45. The next one is at 45. Family, let's be honest. We like riding the wave down. It's as simple as that. Love your education. My boy Will, I appreciate you, family. William Adams, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Harlem is in the building. SPY is 141. Look at that. Bam. 141. Now, I see a great day trade opportunity, right? But you really got to be able to get out of this. So I'm not going to do it right now. Everybody can't day trade. But I see a great day trade opportunity. Like, try to ride this wave up and then jump out as soon as it starts showing you some shakiness. Easy, easy. But notice, though, the RSI is 78 on the 30-minute chart. Let's look at what it is on the 1-minute chart. 74. Anything over 70 is high. On the 5-minute chart is 75. RSI is way oversold on this. But again, if people want to keep buying, they will. Especially large institutions that tend to pump this up. BBIG still up 10%, but it's coming down. It hit a resistance point. Let's see what the options prices are like on this. Hold on, let's come back. It hit this level and starting to fall again. You could probably ride this down to 5 again. Up over 35K on SHIBA already. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you know, we can't leave out Ethereum. We got to check them out. Family, I want Ethereum to come back down into the 2000s so bad I can't even lie. I cannot even lie. Apple. The beast, the big dog, the banger. Yo, family, let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. We just talked about this. I told you I just averaged down on an Apple call yesterday. I love it. I'm glad I did that. Let's go. I love it. Keep pumping, Apple. Keep pumping, baby. Keep pumping. Apple is a banger. This is why I always tell you. If Apple is 150. Apple could be 160. Apple could be 130 the next day. Then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick it up there. I'm going to pick it up here. I'm going to pick it up there. You know what? I'm picking it up everywhere. Apple is a banger. They saying Nio was a track star. Yeah, she having a little run. But you know what I did? I took the opportunity to get out of that a little bit. Do I sell my Apple calls? You could if you feel like you made enough. You got to remember that. What people find very difficult and challenging is that they never know when to get out of a play. You made 400% on BBIG calls yesterday. Sold today. Now you're buying puts. Thanks for the lesson on options. I got you, family. I got you. Let's go, Andrew. Appreciate you for the love, baby. SPY is running. That's right. Printed on SDC calls. I bet. Look at this SPY. SPY could be headed to 445, family. Look at the SPY. We love it. The strength. We love it. Up 200% on Apple calls. Let's go. Check the Apple news. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Apple news today. Anything crazy? Apple working on deeper integration for CarPlay. It could just be the time, family. It could just be people saying, look, Apple is so low, it's ready for us to load up. So Kenan always got the freshest fits. That's good. That's love. That's love. My guy said he quit his job. Shout out to you, family, for retiring, man. Let's go. Up 100% on AMD. And Palantir is back. What's the best, cheaper stocks to buy? It depends. So if you're looking to load up on stocks, in my opinion, like cheaper, like if you're talking about like you want to hold on to a stock, family, and not swing it, charge point in between 19 and 16. Between 19 and 16. This is a banger for a long-term hold. It's as simple as that. Charge point. If you're looking for a great company that's down, that is not being manipulated by overseas governments and keeping them down is ChargePoint. Here we go. Dogecoin. Dogecoin 24. What's SHIBA Inu doing? Is SHIBA Inu showing any? Okay, yeah. So watch this. Let's talk about it, right? SHIBA Inu, it hit 34. And now it came down to 32. You got to understand, family. People have made so much money on this, and why can't I see it? Every time I go to SHIBA Inu on the chart, something's funny. Okay, now this thing want to work. All right, 30-minute chart, 5-minute time frame. All right, 5-minute time frame. No, 30-minute time frame. All right, this works. It said Dogecoin.
It don't move.
It don't move. Now, family, look, hold on, where my shoe at? So look, I want you to understand this. Somebody said SHIBA is falling, right? It could be. If you dollar cost averaging in, it's just gonna set you up for the future. It'll just set you up for the future. LCID. Oh yeah, she's coming down, baby, but she's finding support at 24. Now, you could get puts on this one, but again, it won't.
It don't move. Unless
you get in and out, because it doesn't have much to fall, at least short term. Short term. Long term, they could tell you something crazy and then it could drop. Or they could tell you something great and it could run. But short term, you can ride a put on this. Am I getting it one now? I don't think the upside is worth the downside. AEHR. 10% on the day. It looks like a great swing trade. Does it have options? It does. Does it have put options? It does. So it got to 15, 17. Yeah, it got about to 17 before. It broke past all of these things. Let's see if they have any crazy, amazing news that's making them run. Announces completion of a $25 offering. 25 million at the money offering. Okay. So they raised some money and they still up 10%. Let's see what the options are looking like on this. So for October 15th, we got 125 for a $15 put, or you could go $12 put. Delta is 17. So if it dropped $1, yeah, it dropped $2, you would hit the home run. So if it came from about 15 to 13, on that, you just about hit the home run. You would definitely hit the home run. And then theta is 3, so 10% of that you would lose every single day. Theta is relatively high. Let's see. If you got the $10 put, you would pay 10 now. Delta is 18. You would knock this one out the park. If this family, this put option right here, what I'm looking at right now, for this is AEHR. I can't tell you it's going to fall, right? I just started looking at this right now. But family, the $10, and I'm not financial advice, the $10 strike for October 15th, the ask price is $10. So if you wanted to get in right now, the ask price is $10. Delta is what? $1. That's I don't know. These options look really good, but you would need this to fall, or else this is gonna go like you're really gonna lose bad. Crazy. Again, let's keep it going. Let's keep it looking. You know me. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. I want to get into a nice put, right? And I just want to tell them just come on down, baby. Come on down. So now look, we talked about Fibonacci retracements before, and I told you don't take it too seriously on a 1-minute chart. But for now, let's just check them out. So let's see. Where did the SPY go? Even on a day, even though you want to use this on a day much. But let's see. Fibonacci retracement. So yeah, it's showing strength at the high top one, 23.6 retracement of 43. And then, let's see, came all the way up, retrace down, yeah. Let's zoom out even more and try it even further out. Let's go to our 5-minute chart. And let's use yesterday's low as an example. So 26, which was a really strong, here we go, a really strong support. So yeah, it came up, retraced down to 37. So yes, let's see what it does. Let's see what she does. All right, get out of that. AMC is due to pop. Oh, let's go. Because charge point is already leading charge point, and let's get it. It said seriously, Dogecoin. Yeah, I'm telling you. But to be honest with you too, we said Dogecoin, you know, it don't move, but we playing around with that. I want you to understand that even SHIBA knew for a long time, cryptocurrencies fall asleep. Anybody who's holding any cryptocurrency for longer than a few months, you know that they fall asleep. And then they pop, and then everybody's rushing in. The FOMO buyers. Shout out to Virginia in the building. Shout out to Virginia in the building. Okay, so now let's see. Man, look at this. Yeah, family, I might jump into a put. Let's see what look at that. Crazy sold, and then it came down. I guess it didn't fall that much. Let's look at the options on this. Puts for BBIG. BBIG puts $5. This is tomorrow. Get out tomorrow. So I would have to get out today, so I don't have to eat this theta cost. But family, whoa, yeah. Oh, this thing ain't gonna drop $1. This ain't gonna drop $1. But you can hit the home run on this. $5 call or put. It's getting oversold though. It's right there. It's right there. And it doesn't have much to fall. Like it'll fall, but it doesn't have much to fall. And again, if you get into a put, don't get married. Get in, get up, get out. It said bye-bye. Don't snooze. Come on now, family. Come on now. Let me tell you something. You see this little pop from 38 to 155, 138 to 155, but I see this. I see this. Look at this. Look at all of this. This company is amazing. Amazing. You got to realize the long-term trends, though. Who knows when bye-bye is going to turn around? It's a great company. But am I getting in on bye-bye right now? No. No, not right now. Not right now. I want to limit my exposure to companies that have the opportunity to be controlled largely by their government. Largely by their government. Yeah, you've been telling me. You're going to keep telling me because I'm not buying this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not here. Not here. You could buy it and you might win with it. Me, I'm staying away from it. I'm staying away from it. There's no reason. There's no financial reason that bye-bye should be a 154 stock. This stock is worth $300. This is a banger. This is a banger. There's no reason on a financial standpoint that bye-bye is all the way down here. It doesn't make sense. It's a government thing. It's them overseas. What's going on over there? There's no reason that everybody's like, oh man, look at bye-bye. It's up 73% or 7%, blah, blah, blah. Nah, you could do that. You could do that. And you're going to make money. You're going to make money. Is this personally? I'm not. And if you want to, I will totally support you, family. You got to buy things you believe in. You got to buy things you believe in. But I think I want to invest in companies that I believe that if they're doing well financially, the company is going to be a banger, right? Is everybody leaving Robinhood? No. No. Yeah, Cash, you on point. Let's be clear. Cash Money, you on point with the day trade. Yes. Absolutely. And options in specifically. Marie, Grand Rising. But yeah, a lot of people aren't leaving Robinhood. There are people who saying they are, but a lot of people aren't. Robinhood, scamming everyone, selling synthetic shit. Come on now, they need to stop it with the BS. The bull stuff. All right, now let's see. Dogecoin is back up to 25. Let's see if SHIBA Inu is back up to, oh no, it's at 30 now. Let's see if it finds some support at 30. And again, family, I want to just say this. If you believe in SHIBA Inu and you like it, it coming down, when it's coming down, it's coming to pick you up. That's it. That's how you got to think of it. Come on down. Come and pick me up. Come and pick me up. It's as simple as that. That's how you got to think about it. And yeah, somebody just said it's getting added to Robinhood. My guy Tyrone, he said, Baba is a beast. And that's right. He said, China, I don't know. Be careful not to chase. Could pull back tomorrow. Exactly. Swing trade it. Swing trade it. Company is a banger. But again, things outside of their control. So SHIBA has made you so much money. I love it. I love it. Cash Money said, yeah, I don't buy the stock. Let's be clear. He said, day trade. Appreciate you. Let's get it. A firm is ripping. Tell me that. Come on. Let's go. Yo, today is a really great day on the market. Prague now. I'm seeing a few people saying it. Oh, family, we got, what, 3,000 people in the building. Do we have 50% of the likes? You do the math on that. Do we have 50% of the likes? Let's get 50%, baby. Let's go. Can SPY go red today? Unlikely. Unlikely. Usually when SPY is showing strength like this, for the first, I want to say 30 minutes or so, even almost the first hour, you unlikely to see it turn red. Like, totally. It could happen. Let's zoom out. Because if you remember, excuse me, fam, my allergies killing me again. Not killing me, but they bother me. But let's take a look. SPY have a run, and then, whoa, come back down. SPY have a run, and then, whoa, come back down. Now, if you get into a put, you want to try to get in on a resistance. However, if it goes past the resistance, you say, okay, I'm either getting out of the put, and you want to kind of see what it's doing at the resistance. Oh, 51%. They did the math. It was like, all right. And then you carry the one. And then you woo. Let's go. Shout out to the family. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. But again, family, see this. Notice, when you like the video, it'll share the video. It'll share the video. And then more people will be on. And then next thing you know, you see what time it is, baby. I appreciate y'all. We can get the knowledge that everybody is missing. We can get the knowledge out. Said, guys, join the Discord, made some money since joining. Let's get it. Let's get it, John. Shout out to my guy, Sam. And shout out to the family. Let's go. Somebody said BBIG put is killing. BBIG. Is it killing or getting killed? Yeah, it doesn't have much more to fall. Oh, I'm on the wrong stock. BBIG. Why does this keep happening? BBIG. Yeah, it could fall to like the high fours or so. Nio is still running. If Nio is still running, I'm looking to get out of the rest of my shares if that's the case. Not shares. I'm holding my Nio shares. Not shares. I'm holding my Nio shares. I'm in an option for March, and I'm looking to get out the rest of the contract. Discord family, check stocks a week. He said, should I buy a lot of CI or CEI? If you believe in it. However, I wouldn't chase this. You got to let this drop. And notice, it's been getting lower lows. And the short interest on these plays are crazy. The short's going to have to cover eventually. And if this was the gap fill, that would be crazy. Best $5 you ever spent. Let's go, baby. Discord fam growing like wildfire. Does theta apply the same day? So it's kind of baked in, right? So you'll notice over time when you look at it, it'll just be like it's losing value. But you don't have to think about theta too much. Theta is more of a, I'm thinking about my time frame on this. Like if I get into a play and I'm in it for today and that's it, theta kind of don't really matter. But if I'm in a play and I expect to be holding this for a few days, even weeks, especially weeks, then I need theta to be really low, really, really low. And the closer you get, theta, it moves up kind of exponentially. Like it'll just get higher and higher and higher as you get closer to the expiration. All right, for your next box of tissue, allergic to these short sellers, baby. Let's go. I'm telling you, man. And they all over the place, baby. They all over the place. Now, SHIBA Inu. We want to see if she's going to hold this line. Let's see. What line? The 30. Let's see what she does right here. 30-cent mark. Let's try to get, here we go, 30 flat. 30 flat. Tennessee, let's go. Shout out to Jason. And my guy, Volume Z. Appreciate you, family. He said, thank you, bro. He said, you helped me more than any other YouTuber, and you've always stayed real with us. Always, family, always. Except for being the best stock tuber. Let's go. Stay up, big dude. My guy, I appreciate you. Stay up. Stay up, family. Nvidia is going up right now. Again, family, it's green. Today's a green day. Let's get it. But yeah, all right, yeah, let's see if she holds. Let's put a nice red line right here. And let's see if SHIBA Inu can hold. But again, if you have a plan, this doesn't impact you. Oh, she broke it. Does SHIBA Inu have options so we can ride a put? Nah. The next one is potentially 25. It could be. So 27 to 25 is the next range. But we just broke through the support of 30. Yep, we just broke through the support of 30, and now she's coming down. And now everybody that allegedly, supposedly was able to believe in the company, or not in the company, in the coin, now they don't believe anymore. But guess what? SHIBA Inu, come on down. Come pick us up. Come on down. Hey, hey. Now, family, I got a question for you. Is it A, SHIBA Inu is dead because it broke under the 30? Is it B, SHIBA Inu is a banger and it's coming to pick you up? Is it C, you never had any SHIBA Inu and you don't look to get any ever? Or is it D, this is your first time hearing about this? I'm seeing B, SHIBA Inu is a banger and it's coming to pick you up. Let's go. That's what some people are saying. Somebody said, look, the pump and dump is over. B is a banger. I'm seeing B, I'm seeing C. You never had any and you aren't looking to get any. All of the above. Yo, again, family, come on now. I see y'all still believe. I see you still believe. You got to understand, for those of you who are already in, hey, we got a new member. Shout out to the family. Growing like wildfire, baby. Join the Discord link in the top comment. Somebody said B. Let's go. I'm seeing a lot of B's, family. What was B? B was A. It's coming to, it's, hey, come on down. Come pick me up. Let's go, family. LaShawn, yo, that's love. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for the love. Much love. Y'all keeping the lights on in here. And y'all help me to play these music that I want to play when I begin demonetized. We don't complain. Family got my back. So using SHIBA to buy AMC. Look at that. She broke under this. People started to scoop up the dip. So now, all right, if you don't understand how candles work, take a look. Let's look at this candle. I'm on the 30-minute time frame right here. I could click different time frames, and every single different time frame is a different length of a candle, right? What do I mean by length? In terms of time length. So this candle on this 30-minute chart is representative of 30 minutes. This tells me everything that happened in the 30-minute increment, right? The rectangle, the fact that the rectangle is red, like pink, I don't know why it's pink, maybe because it's crypto, who knows what. But the fact that it's pink, it means that it opened at the top of the rectangle and the current price is at the bottom of the rectangle. That's why this one is moving, right? That's where the current price is. However, eventually we're going to get into another 30 minutes, and wherever this bottom of this rectangle ends up, that'll be where it closed out and give me all the information on this 30-minute. So it opened up here, and since it's lower than when it opened, it's red. Now, there's a wick. There's two wicks. There's one on the top and there's one on the bottom. The bottom wick shows me in this 30-minute time frame, how low did it go? So how low did SHIBA go, family? Believe it or not, it came down to 23. 23. Do you see this? I wish I could zoom in. It came down to 23. Now, family, I'm feeling like Nancy Pelosi right now. How? It looked like we told the future almost. Look at this. We didn't predict it was going to 23 real in this short time frame, but we did mention it being 23 when we're talking about averaging down. If it came from 34 and it dropped to 17 and you use the same dollar amounts, right? Boom, 23. So now the wicks show you how high did it get, and let's see how high did it get in this increment right here. Let's zoom out a little. Can we do that? No, we can't. We can't. I can't. Let me just go here. So it got to 32 and it fell all the way down to 23, but now it's currently sitting at 29. Somebody said 5 P's in effect. That's right. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Nio, if I'm saying your name incorrectly, no disrespect, family. But when I tell you when I'm getting anything, Discord fam, whenever I buy anything, I let the Discord fam know. I let you know. Bow. Look, family, I just loaded up on this. Let's get it. Just average down to 25. Yep, bring your average down. Bring your average down. You want your average to be as low as possible. So do I love the 5 P's? Let's get it. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. So what I want you to understand as well is old supports, once the stock comes down, they become new resistances, right? So now that it's under 30, it's gonna kind of fight right here to find some resistance, and we want it to break back up. We wanted to break back up over that. So family, look, we got 3,200 people in a building. Are we at 50% like capacity? Did we hit the 50% like capacity? Let's get it. They thought we wasn't going to get the 50% likes, but
Stupid.
I ain't going to let you get the chance. Hold up.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Come on now. Let's get it, family. If I see a price I like, I strike. You already know. Hey, look. We did it. We back over. Now, we want to see this whole support. But I do want you to know this. Since SHIBA Inu was kind of like a volume play, you had your chance to average down all the way to 23 cents, right? We want this to show support here now. But since there are so many new people in the play who have never invested, this is their first time. They downloaded Coinbase for the first time ever. This is their introduction to the game. When they seen it drop down here, you're going to have some paper hands. Now, you might see this be more volatile than it would be in other times. You might see it be more volatile than in other times. All right, now, let's go back up too. So, Nio, are we higher on today? No. We're kind of consolidating a little bit. But, just know, Nio is not in a strong uptrend. Neo's in a weak uptrend. Look at that. Look at that. Nio is in like a very weak uptrend, and it's trying to break it. Look at that. You could argue that this is the trend, but it's so weak that and you want to get married to it. But look at this. This is why I wanted to jump out of the March call, not the stock, the March call. That was a 60% drop. That's crazy. That's what somebody said. That's crazy. But again, somebody said, I hope they I hope they paper hand so I can buy low. You already know. We ready. You already know. Okay, affirm. Let's see what the SPY is doing, family. The SPY still pumping. Okay. SPY is consolidating a bit. A bit. But it's only been what? 10 minutes? Not even? Why do I think charge point is so good? Okay. Let's see. Great question. CHPT. Hey, family growing like wildfire, baby. Let's get it. Shout out to you, family. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the top of the chat. So now, charge point, 70% market share. This is why. This is one of the reasons why. Hold up, not chapter. Google fixed this up for me. Charge point. INT. Charge point. All right. Charge point is the largest and most open electric vehicle charging network in the state? No. In the country? No. In the world. In the world, family. 70% of market share. I think it's since come down to like 70% of level 2 charging or something like that. It may be 45% of all charging networks though. However, you got to understand, they are dominating the game, family. 70%. Let's go back and let's see. Let's compare market share, right? Think of this. If somebody orders something online, what website are they likely to be ordering it from? What website, if you go and order something online and they ship it to your house next day or 2 days or whatever, what website are you likely to be using? And then let's think about what their market share is. In 2019, it's Amazon, if you didn't know. They had a market share of 45%. You know Amazon was banging back then. And let's see. In 2021, let's see what it is now. It might be 50%. Exactly. Yep. Let's get it, family. Let's go. 50% of the market share, and you think they're going to lose it?
It don't move.
It don't move. They holding on. Let's see. Statista. Show all. Sure. 50%. Look at this. In 2019, they had 45% of the market share. In 2021, let me zoom this in so you can see it. In 2021, this is and let's read the chart. Projected retail e-commerce GMV share, right, of Amazon in the United States from 2016 to 2021. What is market share? It means how much of the market are they holding? According to Statista, right? Currently, they have 51%. So that means half the time, if somebody's ordering something online, no matter where they are in the world, right? Or this is America, or United States. So this is the United States. In the United States, simple as that. 50% of the time, they're using this. And the other 50% of the time is literally everything else. Everything else all together is the other 50%. All other services. Half the time you're using Amazon, the other half of the time you using another service. Not just one other service, all of them combined is the other half. So now, think about that. Amazon has 50% of the market share. And you know how they dominating the game. And according to ChargePoint, hold up, did I X out of that? According to ChargePoint, they got 70% of the global market share. 70%. Now, even if this was to come down and cut in half, family, even if it was to come down and cut in half, they still absolutely killing everybody in this. So ChargePoint is a banger. And then let's say that the government does this infrastructure thing, which they may or may not do. Who knows, right? You never know with the government, which they may or may not do. But if they do or if they don't, you know what time it is. This is going to be a banger if they do, and definitely if they don't. No, other way around. It's going to be a banger if they don't, and definitely if they do. Hold up. Had to re-say that. Okay, now, so charge point, banging out. If you're in the Discord and you were able to get in actually on that, at that level, at 171, you should be eating right now for the charge point call. Now, let's see. Let's go to, what is it? The SPY. Let's see if the SPY, what are we doing with the SPY? Showing some weakness a little bit, family, but again, come on now. Come on now, the SPY is a banger. So I'm holding. Let's get it. So one thing about consolidation, let me show you what this means. Consolidation, when you see it, it means, so let's say red is selling. It means people are selling it here. There's a sell wall right there. However, there's a buy wall right here. This is what consolidation means. So green is our buying. Here we go. We got a sell wall right here, and we have a buy wall right here. Eventually, one of them is going to break, and the other one is going to be just getting overtaken by the others. So if people keep selling so much, it'll push it down. But if they keep buying so much, it'll push it up. So one of these eventually will win. But whenever you see anything consolidating, remember, it means there's a lot of selling and a lot of buying happening at the same time, and people are basically just matched. So how do you change this? Just the simple law of supply and demand, where you say, okay, more people just come up here and say, oh, look, we selling too. More sellers, send it crashing. Or more buyers, send it flying. All right, so now somebody just said SHIBA is crashing. Is it crashing or is it just chilling out? It broke the 30 again. Again, I was telling you, you're going to have a lot of new paper hands. A lot of new paper hands in the building. Not in our building, but in the building of the stock market. Or the crypto market. But they'll learn. One day they'll learn. If they try. You don't just learn by accident. Remember, you got to put effort forward. And again, like I was telling you in the beginning of this, if you averaging in bi-weekly or monthly, all this is doing is giving you a chance to, bam, load up. Simple as that. Simple as that. On your next go around. BBIG is still up. Still up 9%, 8% or so. Nio is pumping. Nio is pumping. Family, Discord fam, I may get out of more. I may get out of even more of those. I had like 35 contracts. Now that Nio is pumping, I may get out of even more. Like sell 5 more, hold on to 10. I'm gradually trying to let go of some of these so I can get a lower strike. Nano Dimensions, is that pushing? NNDM? We haven't checked them out in a minute. 5. They're up 3%, almost 4. Puts on a SPY now? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Oh, look, it broke. It's not a bad idea, but I do want you to understand this. One thing about doing technical analysis with the SPY is every time you turn around, the government, they're back. Every time the government is back, it said, I'm only red on Disney. You'll be all right. He said, Kenan, you're a beast, very knowledgeable. I got your back, family. I got your back always. That's why I'm on these videos. I'm trying to show y'all basically what time it is and how to look at this stuff. So what does this mean? What happened right here? We had our sell wall. We had our buy wall. And then you had your sellers, more sellers. They just jumped in and they said, look, let's keep selling, brought it down. And then the buyers, there were new buyers who saw a price that they liked. And then they strike, bam. So could you get puts on the SPY right now? Yes, you could. But again, you got to remember, this is just something that just happened. This could be a bear trap, they call it. Let's look that up together. It's called the false, like for example, a false positive is dangerous. A false positive is super dangerous. Let's look up the definition. a test result which incorrectly indicates that a particular condition or attribute is present, right? A false positive. This could be a false positive. Like, we're getting an indicator that the SPY is going to drop. But then you could have Joe Biden or whoever go on the news or whoever, right? And they say, oh, we're going to give another stimulus check, something great that people love. It'll run, and you'll get a false positive on the technical analysis. This is why they call it indicators, not like a definite. It's not a science so much more that it's an art. But I do see exactly what you're saying. I want to tell you this though. If you get in on a put, I will put my stop loss about. I might jump into a put. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna put my stop loss like here. Will be my stop loss, because then it broke past the sellers. It's going on a run. It'll kick me out. But if it broke past and gave another false positive, and then came back down, my stop loss would still allow me to be in the play. So I just put it up here a little bit. Right? However, again, we are showing, you want to understand, is this retracement? Because this could be retracement. So again, let's go to our good old friend Fibonacci. And let's take a look. So Fibonacci retracement, when you click the tool, you click on the lowest point, and then you click on the highest point. And then you want to see, and you want to ask yourself. So I'm going to get rid of this sell wall and this buy wall. And take a look. It looks at the overall trend on the time frame that you've chosen. So now, when you click on the low, it goes all the way up to the high, and that's 100%. And that was 41.71, right? So now we have a 0% retracement. If it's up here, yep, I'm seeing some headphones in the chat. Shout out to Kevin. 0% retracement means it didn't retrace yet. But now, if it comes down to the Fibonacci number of 23.6, it could have retraced right here at 40.85. And look at this. It's working. Support. Come back down. Retraced. Support. Even if it breaks down here to the 38.2, which is 40.32 in terms of the price. That means if it jumps back up, we're still in a strong uptrend. But this is only on the intraday, meaning in the day chart. Like between one day. Simple as that. But now, we do want to see it keep showing its weakness, though, so we can say, oh, yeah, getting into a put is great. But if you get into a put, you want to put your stop loss on it, and then just be ready, because the SPY, I'm telling you, the government could come out of nowhere and say, yo, nope, it's time. All right, family, look. So that Nio call option, I'm down 13% on a March Nio call. I'm down 13% on a March Nio call. Will she be above that 30 by the end of the day? Appreciate you for love, family. Let's take a look. Right now it's showing weakness, so you can't say for sure. And again, remember, a lot of new people are getting in on this. So what does that mean? They're going to be scared when they see this red. They're going to, oh my God, I don't believe in it. And they're going to jump out because they don't have a plan. But you just need a plan. If your plan is to average in, then you're fine. You don't even have to watch this until you see it again next week or 2 weeks or whatever your plan is. However, if you want to take your original investment out because you up 900%, it makes sense too. Said Kenan, I don't have a position in Microsoft. Do you think that it's a good moment to enter? There's a chance it'll get lower. So Microsoft, let's see, MSFT. Personally, in my opinion, anytime getting Microsoft, if you want to hold it for 5 years, 10 years, I'm holding this for a long time. Under the 300, banger. Under the 300 is a banger. Absolute banger. You might see this in 2 months and it could be 280 again. But that doesn't matter. Remember, this is about generational wealth. What does that really mean? This means you have a chance to weather the storm so your kids won't. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do it? You have a chance to weather the storm because your kids won't. Take a look at this. Back in 2020, Microsoft was 189. Your kids, they're either not old enough to invest, they're not knowledgeable yet, and they will be and they're not investing yet, or they're not born, right? You may not even know your significant other that you'll have kids with yet. But guess what? In 2020, when Microsoft was 189, 188, and then it dropped to 138, guess what? Your kids will never have the chance to buy it at this level, at 188, and even have it drop to 138. So then you weather this storm, so then they won't have to, because they're going to be investing. You see this chart? You see this chart? They're going to be investing way up there, like way, way up there. And they're going to be looking for lows. The new low on Microsoft is, what, 350. That's what they're going to be thinking in their time. It's 450, the low on Microsoft. But they will never have the chance that you have to weather the storm for them, so that then they won't have to. That's what generational wealth is all about, family. It's simple as that. Simple as that. For example, your granddad or whoever, even your parents in 2008, they could have weathered the storm when Microsoft was 37, right? Microsoft was 37. It dropped down to, compared to today's prices, 14. That's a crazy drop. But if they would have weathered that storm, they could have had Microsoft at 38. And then you wouldn't have to in 2021. You wouldn't have to. And you could take it all the way back with it, right? Even in the 90s, it was $60. Came on down. Come on. So I appreciate you, bro. Much love. I got you. I know that it's people that you love, and I want you to teach them the knowledge. And this is why I come on here and I try to teach it to you. All right, let's go back up to the SPY. SPY has found a newer low. And now we want to see what it's going to do. A newer low compared to that uptrend that it was on. But again, it's looking like retracement, not necessarily a trend reversal. Let's put it in the chart. On this uptrend, Senate increased the debt ceiling. You know what's so crazy about that? Like, they increased the debt ceiling. Family, that's like people, we pumped about that, but like the government, they have been mismanaging money so bad that it's just ridiculous. Like, imagine you got, I don't know, you got a $1,000 credit card limit, a $10,000 credit card limit, right? A $100,000 credit card limit. And then all of a sudden, you max out your card. And now you can't go buy stuff again. You have a problem. What should you do? Pay the card down, right? Nah. Call a bank. According to the government, this is what they're doing. You shouldn't do this. They say they call a bank up and they say, hey, bank, I maxed out my card. I'm in total debt that I could be in right now. I can't get more debt. That's crazy. So then the bank says, no. We're going to up the debt ceiling for you. So now you was in $10,000 worth of debt and you couldn't dig the hole any further. And now they hit up Congress. They hit up the Senate. They hit up everybody, right? They're like, oh, look, we need more debt. We want to increase our debt limit. So now they're going to keep doing it again. It's crazy. And I ain't trying to get political with it. I just want you to understand that, think about all of the money you being taxed, right? They taking all of your tax dollars. They take one of your dollars in tax, and then they go spend $3. And you like, yo, why you taking my tax dollars? If you could have created the $3, you didn't need my, like, you see what I'm saying? And they just keep taking your tax dollars, going and getting more debt, and digging holes. And the reason that they can do it is because it's like this. The U.S. economy and the U.S. military, they basically the top dog in the game. So imagine if you had like, what if you lent them some money, right? What if you lent the government some money and then they tell you they're going to pay you back and then they don't? What are you going to do? Nothing. What if another country lent the United States some money and then the United States like, look, we're going to pay you back, and then they don't? What are they going to do? You see what I'm saying? What are you going to do? What are you realistically going to do? Are you going to ruin your relationship with the United States? Are you going to try to go to war with us? You won't win. So it's like they just do what they do because they're at the top, and nobody can make It's crazy. Nobody could do anything about it because they're in absolute power in terms of just being a world economy and military. Believe it or not, family, we talking about every single dollar that you spend, how much of your taxes, how much, I think it's 51% goes towards the military. And I'm not here to say it shouldn't. Approximately 20% of the federal budget is spent on defense. But this is the budget. Remember, some of it, the whole budget is higher than tax because a lot of it is debt. Okay, so I'm getting 20%. I'm getting 20%. Who knows? I'll do further research perhaps, but a lot of your tax dollars is going to the military, and I ain't here to say it shouldn't. I'm here to say that what they want to do is they want to be strong, very, very strong, so that nobody could challenge them, right? So then what do you do? Once you putting all of this money into the military, what is somebody gonna come? If you want your money, come take it. That's kind of the energy. You want your money? Come take it. And they can't. So let's see. Yeah, family, SPY's still showing strength. If you want to get into a put, you just watch the charts. AMZN. Yeah, I'm glad Amazon is coming back up. SHIBA INU. I'm still seeing that. Yeah, so she's gonna struggle with the $30 mark. 30, not 30 cents. I might have been saying 30 cents. The 4 zeros 30. She's gonna keep struggling with that 30 for a little bit. Let's see. But again, you already know, baby. We want her to and pick us up. Those of us who ain't get in it. It's as simple as that. Now, family, let's see. So we got what? 2,900 people in the building. Oh, we got 2,000 likes, baby. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all for that. I want you to do this. The time basically we have for today, I'm getting on out of here. You know your boy was basically on here. And again, family, yesterday from the Discord, them charge point calls got to be getting you money right now. Man, let's go. If you want to join the Discord, hit the link in the top comment, the top of the chat or whatever. So tax evasion is the mission. No, it's not. Don't tax evade, baby. Listen, you're more likely to get away with murder than you are to get away with tax evasion. I never heard anybody ever get away with tax evasion. Ever. So now, here we go. Pay your taxes, all of them. After this, I got to talk to my accountant. But let's keep it going. Apple, boom. Dollar Tree. People were talking about puts on Dollar Tree. You might want to chill. You might want to chill for a second. You could get into a put, but don't go crazy heavy, right? Because again, the market is showing some strength. AMD is running. Yo, let's get it. Look at that. Look at that. Man. All right. So, yeah, family, join us in the Discord. So when we get up on plays, you could be on it too. Hit up the Discord as well so you could learn how to do options. I started an options class over there. So it got Mary held too long. We made 45%. But, yeah, I see you over there, baby. Again, I love y'all. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. I love y'all. I see you tomorrow. Actually, I see you in the video later today. But take care. Let me give you a Don DeMarco. Let's go, baby. I love y'all. Take care.